views and opinions expressed in this show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of AG and Associates, its subsidiaries, or its affiliates. We value diverse perspectives and open discussion, fostering a platform for thoughtful conversation.
Hello, and it's time for All Good, your favorite Thursday evening show. My name is Abby.
And I'm Jem, here to bring you an extra dose of joy and positivity.
For the heartwarming stories that brings us together.
And for moments of goodness that we all need more for.
This is All Good Season 4! And here we are, Jem. Season 4. I would like to take you back on that.
Don't take me back.
I will. And I love it when she says don't. That's the time that I'll do it. So on the day one, when we do the first episode of All Good, it's
My goodness.
so, I thought that was the first episode and we'll never do any more following up episode after that. But look at us
now. We have
now.
a following now.
I know. And it's just so humbling that we were able to sustain the All Good show up to 4 seasons and the following that we have right now, how it grew.
True.
Yeah, in few months. So there's
grazie.
so much to celebrate. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much wherever you are that watching us today. And also, Canada Day is coming up as well. Yeah. So
and I think it's so fitting that it's a year of celebration for us.
Yes.
2024 is amazing. Season number 4 is amazing.
Yes.
And coming soon is, of course, anniversary number 4.
exactly.
So Canada Day, please, I hope you are all so happy on Canada Day to celebrate this wonderful country that has opened its arms to welcome us.
Exactly, and our family to enjoy this amazing life and the lifestyle that we have right now. And without Canada, we will never had the opportunity to have this show and to be with you every Thursday evening.
And while we are celebrating, we would also like to congratulate the last successful graduation held during June.
Exactly.
So thank you so much to all the students who trusted
Yes.
AG Education, AGA Academy.
Yes.
Danke.
Thank you so
Salamat.
much. Yes.
Lahat ng aming pasasalamat to
Yes.
all the graduates.
And to point out about the graduation as well, this is the biggest graduation ever
my
in the
goodness.
history of AJA Academy, wherein we celebrated over 250 graduates and represented by 134 attendees and their families at the Empire
Yes.
last Friday.
It is one
So-
of the most glorious celebrations we had, full of life.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank all the team that contributed to that successful graduation.
Yes.
And now let's dive into some uplifting news from around the globe. Bring it on, Glorife.
The Atlantic Ballet launches Indigenous program. The Atlantic Ballet of Canada is launching an Indigenous dance program this fall, enabling 8 dancers to train near their communities and culture. Nipatawit Naka Wispatawit Posessum, or Paul, Director of Atlantic Ballet Indigenous, highlighted the absence of professional training in Atlantic Canada and stressed the program importance. The program blends contemporary, traditional, and ballet styles, providing a comprehensive training approach. Rooted in the Mi'kmaq and Wostock cultures of the Wabanaki Confederacy, it offers diverse career opportunities for students. The federal government has granted $400,000 to support the initiative, with an additional $50,000 from Anugweg Indigenous Communities Foundation. Launching in Moncton, New Brunswick, the 2-year program will accept 8 Indigenous grade 11 dancers. Possessum stressed the need for small cohorts to ensure adequate support. This program, a Canadian first, enables dancers to train without relocating, fostering career growth and cultural revitalization. Airline hosts in-flight graduation. Frontier Airlines recently hosted a unique celebration during a flight from Florida to Puerto Rico. Due to travel plans, 5-year-old Xavier Rivas was set to miss his kindergarten graduation. However, the airline attendants ensured that he wouldn't miss out on his special day. As the flight cruised at 35,000 feet, the attendants called Xavier's name over the intercom and invited all passengers to join the celebration. Wearing a red cap and gown, Xavier walked down the aisle to the applause and cheers of fellow passengers. He is missing his graduation, his kindergarten graduation today, and because he chose to fly Frontier instead, we are giving him his graduation ceremony on his flight, an attendant announced. Passengers recorded the heartfelt moment, offering high fives to Xavier. The celebration continued with a visit to the cockpit to meet the pilots, along with some small presents to commemorate the day. And that's it for Global News. Back to you, Miss Abby and Jem.
That was so interesting. So thank you for the news updates, Glorife.
Before we bring on our guest today, you won't want to miss this because we have a brand new mechanics that make it more exciting than ever. Live viewers, brace yourselves for something extraordinary, the amazing giveaway!
Hello, all good viewers. We have something special just for you as a big thank you for your continuous support. It's time for our amazing giveaway. This time, we have a brand new mechanics to make things even more fun and engaging. Here's how you can join in and stand a chance to win amazing prizes. First, comment on this episode with a memorable quote from our guest. Did something they say stand out to you? Share it with us. And second, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Just search for Golden Gate Media, hit the subscribe button, and you're all set. It's that simple. Comment, subscribe, and you could be one of our lucky winners. Thank you for being part of All Good community, and good luck. Keep watching for more exciting contents and giveaways, only here on All Good.
Be sure to follow the mechanics to qualify. Exciting prizes are up for grabs, brought to you by our sponsors in partnership with Golden Gate Media, which provides the following services:
Digital content creation, photo and video production, web design and development, and of course, social media management.
So now we are on to introducing a batch that has already been on our stage but is growing and growing and growing.
Yes, and I would like to point out as well that these are our former team members that have excelled into business. And I could never been so prouder as a mom, as a mama for this group, that they are now shining and thriving in their new business, where we highlighted on season 1, I believe, of All Good Show. And now they're coming back to us because they're doing something extraordinary to return back to the community.
So let's set the stage for an incredible discussion. Join us in giving a warm, all good welcome to our guests, the amazing people from
FAM Foundation. And here we are.
So, I know you're already excited to start, but before we hear our guests' fascinating insights, let's take a short breather. Stay with us to witness our guest in the forefront. We'll be right back from All Good.
Step into beauty's embrace at Eden Spa and Skin Clinic, where every moment is a celebration of your unique beauty. Discover a curated collection of treatments, each designed to accentuate your natural radiance, tailored to bring out the best in you. Eden Spa and Skin Clinic. Your journey to beauty begins here.
Macro Financial, your financial solutions made simple. At Macro Financial, we understand the importance of offering assistance when you need it most. Personal loans, emergency loans, first-time home buyer deposits, and fly now, pay later options. Get the support you need. Macro Financials, empowering your financial journey.
with All Good Season 4. Let's continue our conversation with our special guest from the FAM Foundation.
Okay, I'm so confused. So my first question will be, please clarify to me, because last time you were here, it was FAM Health and Wellness.
Yes.
Now this is a splinter group or a new group. Please tell us about it.
Well, Miss A and Miss Gems, yes, you're right. We're still FAM Health and Wellness, me and Madge, but FAM Foundation was formed during one of the casual conversation me and Madge are having. So we just wanted to give back to the community as early as probably September or October, as soon as we opened FAM Health and Wellness Clinic. We were overwhelmed with the support from the community, specifically Filipino community, supporting our business. And Madge mentioned to me that, Kuya, why not help people, like
To extend our
specifically
help, yes.
to extend our help,
Yeah.
most especially the kids in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So that's where FAM Foundation formed. So it was a dream. We said, yeah, we can do that. Probably in our simple and small gesture, sending goodies to the Philippines to be able to support the needs of those children, most especially. But we didn't realize that having foundation here in Canada requires more than 2 people. And me and Madge can't do it.
Yeah.
So,
Before we started, remember, Kuya, I had a late conversation with you, Miss A.
Yes.
And it was December, 11th of December.
Oh, she knows the day.
Yes. It was 11 p.m. and I got an inspiring a message from you. And then I started to give you an idea what we are forming.
Yes.
And then I said to you, Miss A, today, pabalik-balik ako sa office ni Miss A.
Yes,
Kasi
I
just a quick,
remember.
because
Yeah,
usually I just go around, and then if I have a leeway to go inside your office, I just go and have a quick sit.
As everybody does.
Yes, and then, but I didn't have the time to talk to you because you were busy and you have a meeting with Miss Jam
Yes.
that day. So I just told you in the message that we have this plans of
Yes.
pursuing our dreams to help
Yes.
and extend our help in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And so we're forming the foundation. And
Yeah.
you said, if you're okay on Monday, let's sit together. And
Yes.
that's it. I was so excited to share about it to him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we sat together. And
Yeah.
then I think Miss Jem was on holiday that time.
She was. Yes, she was.
She was na aking schedule.
No, actually she was checking our LLC office in New York at that time. That's
Yeah.
why she's supposed to be sitting into that meeting as well. But then I sat down into the meeting. But she's well aware of what you guys are forming, and we've
Yes.
never been so excited.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The thing was that we just wanted to share
Yeah.
our plans,
Yeah.
but then it was you who inspired us to
Yes.
why not make this big?
yes.
Why don't we launch it?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Okay,
We don't know where to start.
Konsentidora ka pala.
You know me, I'm proud, I'm loud, and if we have something, you need to be very proud of it. What's the point of sneaking in on the side and sneaking in under? If there's something that you wanted to show the world and show the community,
True.
yeah, of any people that knows me, that I don't know how to hush, it's her.
Yes.
Because I wanted everybody to know what we're doing. We are an open book.
Because we want people to learn from it.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
Yung ugaling Pilipino na parang pag binate ka, parang nahihiya ka or something, or you want to keep it in the low, parang
No.
hindi mayabang. There's a different thought to it
Mm-hmm.
that I learned from one of my German mentors. So when we were starting Juvenile Justice Network in the Philippines to help put up a separate detention center for kids, he told me that if you light a fire, you do not hide it.
Yeah.
You live it for everybody to see
Yeah.
so that they will be inspired to light their own fires.
Exactly.
Yan.
So, in short, okay lang na maging mayabang ka. As long as there is proof and there is
Yes.
substance to it. Ang mahirap kasi with our culture, and I would just, and I'm pretty sure I've said this to you guys, the problem with our culture is that when someone is aangat,
Yes.
a lot of people is getting threatened.
Yes.
Na, ang yabang niyan, kala mo naman kung sino yan, blah, blah, blah. without acknowledging the success of this person na umangat. You know what I mean? So that is something that we really wanted to give it a change into the community. That you, kung umangat ka, celebrate. Be loud, be proud. Own it. Own it. Huwag kang magtago behind it kasi kung nagtago ka, you're not proud of what you did.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
So, and there's a lot of things that you're not proud of why you did it sometimes. Yun yung mga tinataguan mo. Kasi hindi mo mailabas,
Yes.
di ba? But these kind of things,
Yes.
celebrate it.
Which brings me to my next question. How many children have you helped since December?
Since December, you could imagine, Miss Jem, it's like we could consider like almost 1,000 now.
Wow. Congratulations. That's
We are
a lot of
focusing
number.
on kids.
Yeah.
That's our main focus.
And
The
orphanage,
kids and
right?
Orphanage,
Yes.
yes. But also, we would like also to emphasize that we have our extended support, not only for the kids.
Yeah.
We would like to share also that since December, we're trying to, not trying, but we did our support to people who had experienced with the typhoon thing
Yes.
in
Yes.
Davao del Norte.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we have the Women's Development Center for
Yeah.
the abused women in Davao del Norte.
Yeah.
That's the one rehab that we are supporting right now. And we have also the Provincial Rehabilitation Center for the people deprived of liberty in Davao del Norte. We have Home for the Aged in Davao del Norte. And we have also, aside from the orphanage, we have the community in Pasig,
Pasig, yes.
Tawiran, and
Also in Bacolod.
in Bacolod community. So not only with the specific kids, but also families and communities in Negros Occidental.
That is amazing. And you know, before I go further with these two lovely ladies beside you, so this is the directors of FAM Foundation. Am I? Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'll start.
Yes.
My name is Catherine, one of the directors of the FAM Foundation. And the first time they mentioned it to me,
Yes.
that they're doing this kind of charity, I excitedly say yes, because I've done this year back in the 2018, where I conduct feeding programs and giving school supplies to the kids back
Wow.
home.
That's
so
amazing.
I'm really excited to support what the FAM is
Is doing.
right now.
So you're joining forces because you have background of that before. Eileen.
My name is Eileen, so one of the director here at FAM Foundation. So the first time Kuya Fernando asked me like if I want to join the FAM Foundation, so I didn't think because I know I like helping people,
Yeah.
especially in the Philippines, the less fortunate kids.
So that's an automatic response to you and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And for the sake of the viewers, all of these lovely directors of FAM Foundations are team members of A&G and Associates family team. And Jem and I right now are just looking at our kids that they're just grown up
so
and they're just like
Yeah.
creating their own projects right now. And
Yeah.
I couldn't, like what I said into the intro, I couldn't be more prouder, how would I say this, like louder, to celebrate what you guys have been doing right now.
I want there to be a contest, right? You
Yeah.
know, that's my dream, that people will have a friendly competition. Sige nga, paramihan ang natulungan.
Actually,
Yeah.
Miss Jem, and Miss A, we didn't go out to seek for help.
Yeah.
Because we all know, we know that there's so much talent in this building, in this organization. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why when we thought of expanding or putting so many directors in this particular organization, we thought this incredible and
Yeah.
talented
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
to add on, Michelle
Yes.
Diaz.
Yes, she couldn't make it today, yeah?
Yes. she
Okay.
could make- And we have Tim.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
well,
Crystal, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Crystal as well
Si
is part
Jeannie
of
team ko.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're total of 7.
Seven
in this.
directors,
Seven
yes.
directors.
So walk us through. So yes, this is a dream. It is now working right now. You've got thousands of kids that you have helped in the Philippines. How are we doing into the documentation and registration of FAM Foundation in Canada? Where are we on that? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of our affiliates, business, organizations
Are
are
curious.
curious,
Yeah.
because they are on the lookout
Yes.
always
Yeah.
for foundations that they would like to support at the year end. You know how this works, and they just wanted to kind of share their support so that they
Yeah.
could be able to reach out to you
Yeah.
guys. So tell us, where are we into that foundation registration in Canada
Actually,
now?
to be honest with you, Miss A, with regards here in Canada, we're still waiting for the result
Okay.
of it. We heard something, so the FAM Foundation, based on the government who's checking the paperwork, is very generic name. So they wanted to incorporate something so that
Yes.
it can go through.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why it got paused for a while. But
Yeah.
the processing is still there.
Okay.
But also, the FAM Foundation in the Philippines is
Still processing. We're processing because we have a team in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
during the launching,
Yeah.
this coming July 20, they will see everything that we already rolled, started on the last year.
Yeah.
And everything until now, we are
Yeah.
still rolling, doing our stuff in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And we have our main team there.
Perfect. Yeah. One thing that, for the sake of our viewers, it's not easy to license and to register a foundation in Canada. Even the name alone, they will question that and
Yes.
stuff like that. At some point, Jem and I at some point had done that as well.
Yes.
Because it's a long process. It's still sitting right there on the back burner at this point. So it might solve the problem by just adding FAM 101 or
Yes.
all those kind of
Modified,
things,
true.
just to make it easier, because that's exactly what we
I
did with Jem.
remember, ours took
Yeah.
about 2 years to get approved for a name.
Yeah.
And now we are already in the licensing phase, but that's another story. That's too long to talk about. But I'm so proud that you found a way to continue the work while the license is pending.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I'd like to ask you now about the up-and-coming event that
Yes.
you have planned.
Yeah.
As you guys all know, that the boxes are already in the Philippines.
Yes.
The donations are there already, and me and Madeline are set to fly in the Philippines this August.
And ako yung
September.
witness po nung packing. Ako yung number one pakialamero when they're packing their boxes. Ako yung wow spa. I think that's what I saw with this group that really
Yeah.
made me so proud, is that they are so generous.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you can really see that whatever we put in, whatever others put in, they really get to their destination. Sometimes we wonder, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But here we're a proud witness of that.
Yes.
So you are leaving for, when are you leaving?
I'm
Philippines.
leaving. I'm going first, so I'm leaving on August 10.
Okay. And then Madge will follow
Following on the next week of that Miss
Next
A,
week,
yeah.
yes.
So we'll be flying to Manila, going to Davao, going to Negros, Occidental.
No, the itinerary, Miss A and Miss Gems, first thing in the morning, as soon as she lands in the Philippines, we'll go to Malabon.
Malabon City Jail.
Malabon.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my
I've been there
gosh.
long time ago.
Yes.
I used to work with a company, I cannot name it because it's big. And then we do an outreach, and Malabon is our favorite place to go. It will break your heart.
Oh, yeah.
It will break your heart when you see the people incarcerated in Malabon. And when you said Malabon, it just triggers memories, in me. But anyways, I'm glad that you're going to Malabon, because there's a lot of people that are really waiting for help and for support in there. Yeah.
And then after Malabon, what are your plans?
I'm flying to Davao. I think second week of September. Or first week.
yeah.
Second week.
After Malabon, we're gonna go first to Baguio, Miss Jem.
Oh,
We're
thank
gonna
you so much.
We're gonna go
Yes.
to Baguio,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have some communities we're gonna check there, and then we'll flying back to Manila, and then gonna go to
Davao.
Davao, and then we're gonna go back to Negros.
Negros Occidental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your province in the Philippines, Madge?
Davao.
Davao. And you, Fernando?
Negros Occidental. My
I
province.
love that.
Yes.
I love that you hit your own provinces, because
Yes.
that is really what makes it memorable and make it meaningful for you
does.
guys,
Yeah.
in trying to do something that could, influence and somehow spark something in your own communities in the Philippines.
Miss Jam, is that after for both our
Provinces.
we're gonna go to their provinces.
Yes. So as early as now, we want we ask them to identify the community to help
Yes.
in their own provinces. Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to ask a question to these two lovely ladies. Can you tell us about the upcoming fundraising that you're going to do in July?
Okay, so July, we have two big events. the big event is on July 20th. That's the launching of the foundation.
Yeah.
We have a gala charity night, Filipiniana. So it's gonna be big. There's dinner served, there's fashion show, there's mini concert, and we're expecting a lot of people. So it's gonna be a big event. And before that, we're gonna have a yard sale on July 6th.
July
In
6th.
participation of AG Stampede Breakfast.
Viva!
Yeah.
Viva Calgary!
Viva Calgary!
We
Yes.
call that in Viva Calgary.
Yes, yes.
We'll be selling some stuff just to gather more
funds.
More funds.
for the upcoming.
Amazing. And for your information to the FAM Foundation Gala that Catherine has just told us, is in partnership with A&G and
Yes.
Associates as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
So we will be presenting that gala together with you guys, and we're working in the in the closed doors right now.
Yes.
Behind the scene on what can we do so that we could be able to make it exciting. What are the engagement that we need to do, and all those kind of things. Last question though. So when you're traveling to the Philippines, or with all the projects of FAM Foundation, how do you select your beneficiaries that you are supporting these orphanages and these kids in the Philippines?
Well, in my case, in Negros Occidental, since my parents are there, and I know for a fact that some areas there are, really needing help when it comes to basic needs
Yeah.
to be able to go through with their regular lives. So I personally ask my relatives there to go to the barangay hall so that
Yes.
we can identify who are those people
In
who
need.
really need
Yeah.
those help. Yeah.
So I think that is amazing that you
Yeah.
have chosen those specific places, based on your knowledge of the place, based
Yeah.
on those who are approaching us that we trust. I know.
Absolutely.
Congratulations also to the FAM members who are based in the Philippines.
Yes, I know that we can talk more about
Forever,
this. Yes.
yes.
But after 3 seasons, we're shaking things up. We're doing something different.
So for the first time, we're breaking tradition and we're giving our guests a chance to turn the tables and ask us one question.
Be careful.
Nanginginig na ako. I am scared, okay? Okay, let's have it.
Let's have it. Hit me.
So only one.
No.
I thought there's 4. I'm ready for 4. Okay.
As what majority agreed on, much your question wins.
Oh, I'm gonna transfer it.
To Fernando.
No, basically, Miss A and Miss Abby, since
Nobody wants to ask us the question.
Since- question,
we're a newbie
Yes.
in this field, in this thing. This is not a question, but we would like to seek an advice for the both of you. We know that
I need to position myself on this one. This is advice. Okay.
we know that we have a lot of things to learn when it comes to, making the organization successful.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, we just wanted to ask for your advice.
Okay. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
would always use the same advice for everybody. Find a room of smart people and listen to them. If you are the smartest person in that room, you're in the wrong room. There's nothing more to learn. You have to move on.
Yep.
And I think that's what is so refreshing about our collaboration. As Fernanda said, this building is full of smart and talented people. That's why ako lagi kong sinasabi, I'm not sensitive about my work. If you can do better, please tell me how to improve it. Right? And when we are seeking growth, that is the thing, to pursue knowledge. To pursue knowledge from all sources.
Yeah. I'm more emotional in terms of building an
Ay,
empire
ayan na
and,
nga.
and building organizations, right? I always believe that an organization stays as long as it takes if you get the right people in place. First thing that I want you to do is that you're young, making sure that you guys know each other. Don't be friends. Don't become friends. Because once that you guys become friends, you guys have already erased that invisible line between owning a business as partners and being friends. You can only choose one. choose to be business partners or choose to be friends. You can do both. Because once that those things overlap, you will be ignoring a lot of things.
Yes.
And the business will suffer into that. That's one. Number two is that making sure that you share the same core values from the beginning. Because if you don't see that all of you share that core value in moving forward into this business, don't do it. Or politely say to someone that you are not, you are not a fit into this, because it would be painful for you guys, it would be so expensive for you guys, it would be traumatizing for you guys to remove someone when you guys had took off already. So keep those two things in mind, because trust me, those are the most expensive lessons I've learned.
Most expensive lessons
I've
to
learned
Yeah.
in business world. So, and again, I'm not saying that you have to hate each other, because if you ask me, Jem and I were not friends. And we're open to that because we chose to become business partners. But later on in life, I told her, buy me out so that I can be your friend, because I want you to be your friend. Right? Yes! Buy me. I'm expensive, baby. You cannot just be friends with me without a price tag on it. So I want you to remember those, because those are really, the advice that we keep giving to people when they're starting their business. But a lot of people will go like, they're just saying that, they just don't want us to be friends and have fun. I don't. I say it is. I will not sugarcoat anything. I say the way as it is. So if you take this as advice, that would be amazing, because I know you guys will grow, and you guys have started this relationship, and I want you to move forward with it and be successful.
Well, thank you, Miss A.
All right?
Thank you, Mrs. Jem.
I think that's an amazing way to end this show.
Yes,
Although
yes.
I would like to strangle, our creative director for making that new segment. Bobby, thank you for the torture.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Ayun na naman. Feeling ko talaga, when we put all the creatives together, the best creatives together,
They eat us
find new
alive.
ways to torture us.
Exactly. And I love it. I love it.
So
Yeah.
thank you for that enlightening discussion, dear fam. And your insights are truly invaluable. And I do hope a lot of people will follow in these footsteps of making foundations.
Exactly. And to our viewers, stay with us. We'll be back shortly with more of All Good.
Step into beauty's embrace at Eden Spa and Skin Clinic, where every moment is a celebration of your unique beauty. Discover a curated collection of treatments, each designed to accentuate your natural radiance, tailored to bring out the best in you. Eden Spa and Skin Clinic. Your journey to beauty begins here.
Macro Financial, your financial solutions made simple. At Macro Financial, we understand the importance of offering assistance when you need it most. Personal loans, emergency loans, first-time home buyer deposits, and fly now, pay later options. Get the support you need. Macro Financials, empowering your financial journey.
And we're back. We appreciate you sticking with us. A big shout out to
Of course, Santiago Catering in Baguio City. I'd like to congratulate my brother for opening this catering service and your new Kuroshiro boarding house.
amazing.
Congratulations.
Shout out especially to Peralta Elementary School. The teachers that are watching us, sending their students to recess when the show is up. Thank you so much, teachers. Special mention, of course, to Charisse. Thank you so much. Villanueva family in Puruganan Dingras as well, and Villanueva family in Peralta Dingras, Ilocos Norte. Thank you for tuning in.
And we would like to thank
Golden Gate Media production team, of course, the people that tortures us, and they are the boss when I sit in this yellow chair, which is I love, for their hard work and dedication to making All Good Show a hit.
And thank you to our sponsors for their continued support. As you see, our ads are growing in number. So thank you so much for supporting this show.
Of course, to our loyal viewers, local and international, thank you for joining us on this inspiring journey.
And of course, to our beautiful and handsome guests, and very smart and talented too. Thank you for sharing your stories and your insights.
Of course, to our community for unwavering enthusiasm and engagement that makes everyday episode a success like this one.
And to everyone who makes this show possible. Nako, ang haba ng listahan na to.
Exactly.
Wowie, Tim,
Yes.
Ferdy,
Yes.
Julie, lahat ng, oh, of course, the very handsome Ravin.
Yes, and their new, team leader that leads them now, Glorify Cohen.
Oh my
Thank you so much for
goodness.
joining. Olga and of course, Ferdy, our amazing videographer
Oh my
that joins the
goodness.
company.
Of course.
Yeah. So we have amazing talents, amazing people. Yeah.
Indeed. So before we say goodbye to our guests, dear viewers, here's our last chance to join
The amazing giveaway.
Hey there, awesome viewers of All Good Show. This is your final chance to join our amazing giveaway. We're so grateful for your support and don't want you to miss out on winning fantastic prizes. First, drop a comment with a quotable quote from today's guest. What words of wisdom or fun moments stood out to you? Let us know. Second, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Simple search for Golden Gate Media and click subscribe. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Comment, subscribe, and you could be one of our lucky winners. Thank you for being part of All Good Community and good luck. Stay tuned for more exciting contents and giveaways right here on All Good Season 4.
Stay tuned for our winners' announcements. We will share it on our Facebook page, ANG Associates. To cap it off, our wonderful viewers, we want to hear from you. So please comment below and tell us who you'd like to see as our next guest on the show.
Also, don't forget to follow and subscribe to the social media accounts of Golden Gate Media, Facebook, Golden Gate Media, TikTok at goldengatemedia.ca, LinkedIn, Golden Gate Media, and YouTube, Golden Gate Media.
If you missed our previous episodes, you can binge watch them all on our YouTube channel.
Yes, I need to go there. Before we end in today's discussion, we'd love to hear our final thoughts or words from our guests. I would like to start with Eileen.
So, thank you for having us, Miss Abby. I just want to take this opportunity to invite all our guests, like all our viewers.
Yes.
So we're inviting all the viewers to, first we're having the Raj sale on July 6 together with the Stampede Breakfast of AG and Associates.
Yes.
On the old building of AGA Academy.
That's correct.
And
Yes.
second one is our big event on July 20th, 6 p.m. at the Royal Hotel here in Calgary.
Yes.
We're inviting all of you if you can support us on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You are not buying tickets, you're also helping the kids in the Philippines.
Yes.
And you will also have fun on that night.
Okay. Doubletree Hotel, right?
No, it's
No,
Royal
it's a
Hotel.
Royal Hotel. It's not
We
Doubletree.
moved, yeah.
You moved. Okay.
we
All right.
moved.
I need to update my. I need to update my my
you
calendar.
both.
Yes.
So-
we are updated.
Yeah, can you tell them how to buy the tickets and
Yes.
send donations?
Yes.
Speaking of tickets, there's only few left. Right now, we're sitting at 80%.
Oh!
So for those who
Congratulations.
wanted to avail tickets, we have, as I mentioned, we still have a few left. So
Yes.
they can definitely message Mageline or they can call us at 403-805-3554
And we would like to acknowledge that this event is in partnership with AG and Associates. And we are forever grateful and thankful for your full support. And you are our inspiration and great mentors.
Thank you so much.
and we will see Miss Abby strutting the runway on
And
that day
Jam.
in the
Yes.
Catherine, before she can say a word, let's go to Catherine.
Say no. No, say no. Okay. Well, again, on July 28th, it's the big night for FAM Foundation in partnership with AG and Associates. And this is not only a fun night.
Yes.
On top of that, you are also helping a lot of people
Yeah.
who are in need. So thank you so much.
And I heard that you have silent auctions as well, right?
Yes.
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 Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Amazing. I can't wait.
True. I
can't wait.
I have mixed feelings now.
Yes, I can wait. I can wait. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Signing off with positivity in every line.
Uy, saglit. Paano yung mga kwan? Hindi natin Kailangan natin magbigay muna ng gifts. Okay. Parang sabi ko na nga. Bye! Diba? Ako na mag-thank you lang ako. Okay.
No, mag-thank you na lang si Jem. Yeah,
Ako na
gifts.
bahala sa
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
And now, despite the torture, we will still give you a gift. Okay? So they will get to torture us twice.
Exactly.
On this show and then on their show.
On the runway.
Yes,
Yes, on the runway.
We
So-
would like to give you, of course, our limited edition bubbly.
Thank you so much.
Fresh A and G.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can keep that because in every year the price goes higher. It's a collectible drink.
Yes, it is.
After 10 years, you can sell that 10
Limited,
grand.
yes, limited edition.
Yes, vintage, and sell it to me. Thank you, everyone. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Signing off with positivity in every line.
Remember to join us every Thursday at 5 p.m. for another journey into brightness and delight.
Until next time, stay positive. Keep it good.
As it should, let the goodness within set the mood where every moment feels all good.